Listen to me. This is not a movie. We're stepping right into day 3 after the pulse. No internet, no police, absolutely no medicine.
Look at this massive number, 99.7%. Almost all of humanity, gone, just completely wiped away.
And you? Well, you just woke up in a crashed car. Your phone is totally dead, your family is missing, gone. But here's the brutal truth nobody talks about in this explainer. These next 30 days completely decide if you live or if you just become dust.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1. Welcome to the dust. The early timeline is absolutely brutal. Day 1, day 2, all the way to day 5. You're gonna cry. You're gonna scream into a totally empty sky. And if you let those raw emotions rule you, you are going to make fatal mistakes.
Section 2. The Rule of Threes. Listen closely. Here is rule number 1. Never, ever trust your emotions. You only trust the brutal math of survival. 3 minutes without air. 3 hours without shelter. And that's a massive one, especially when a freezing blizzard is eating Canada alive, or Texas is burning like a literal oven. Then, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food.
Now, securing water is always your absolute first priority. Sure, grab every plastic bottle you can find, and rainwater is safe if you boil it. But what if you don't have a fire? That's when you have to build a solar still. It's simple but essential. Dig a hole, put a cup right in the middle, cover the whole thing with plastic, and drop a small rock on top. The intense heat of the sun literally pulls water straight from the mud, drop by drop by drop.
That one cup, that tiny cup of dirty water pulled from the mud, that is literally the difference between tomorrow and never. It's what keeps you breathing.
Section 3. Kindness becomes a weapon.
And this brilliantly illustrates what happens around day 10. Something shifts inside you. You realize the biggest danger isn't the environment or the hunger anymore. It's other survivors. When the law completely disappears, kindness becomes a weapon. Think about the Stanford prison experiment. Good people, terrible situation, evil results. Now take that and multiply it by 1,000,000.
Section 4. The art of stealth.
You have to stay invisible, never wave, never shout, and never ever sleep in a house that has only a single exit. Instead, set up the spoon alarm. Just push a heavy chair against the door and tie a metal spoon to it. If an intruder pushes that door, the spoon falls. Clang. That ugly little clang is your cheapest, most vital warning system.
Now let's talk about driving. Finding a diesel truck is fantastic because diesel lasts 12 months, way longer than regular gas. But the sound? Oh, the sound is a killer. A heavy truck engine can be heard from 2 kilometers away. 2 entire kilometers.
So, here's the trick. You have to let nature hide you. Drive only in the pouring rain or when there's a violently strong wind. Let the extreme weather completely mask your movements.
So the crucial point is you never actually drive directly on the asphalt. You drive 20 meters parallel to the road. Why? Because desperate survivors set massive traps on the roads. Nails, spikes, broken glass, even deep pits totally covered with paper. It's a trap. Check out this gas station hack. Abandoned stations still have fuel in their underground tanks, but you have to drain the bottom layer first. Why? Because the bottom is just water. Once you clear that out, the top layer is the fuel. And that top layer is literally your life.
Section 5. Surviving your own mind. As we hit day 25, the hardest enemy isn't even outside anymore. It's inside your own brain. Loneliness kills faster than hunger. Much faster. Your sanity starts to slip. You might find yourself laughing at absolutely nothing, or staring at a dead person's photo whispering, "Hello? Can you hear me? I miss you."
To stop your mind from completely collapsing, you absolutely need a routine. Any mundane, repetitive routine will do. Count your bullets. 1, 2, 3. Polish your boots. Left, right, left. Sort random screws by size. Small, medium, large. You have to keep your brain anchored.
Because if you don't, you turn into what I call the smiling ones. These are hollow, incredibly unpredictable, and dangerous survivors who have just completely lost their minds. They smile right at you, and then they hurt you. My cold hard advice? Avoid them at all costs. Or, if you're cornered, put them out of their misery before they hurt you. Yeah, I said it.
Section 6. Day 30 and beyond.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the shift in mindset. You've made it to day 30. You have water. You have a truck. You're physically and mentally scarred, but you're alive. Now you have to ask yourself, do you just survive? Do you just hide and eat? Or do you start something completely new? Think about it. Every single civilization in history began with one person, just one person who decided to save one tiny seed.
So, I'm asking you directly, what is the first thing you would grab if the world ended tomorrow? Go down to the comments right now and write just one word. One word. For me, it's salt. Because salt preserves, salt saves, salt is life.